Hey, what's going on guys? In this video we're going to be going over the top 5 easiest bosses in Resident Evil 4. With that being said, I really hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right into it. So coming in at number 5 we have Salazar, the owner of the castle in Resident Evil 4. So there was a lot of, anticipation leading up to this boss fight after dealing with his right hand, which is actually a pretty difficult boss fight. You're left thinking that Salazar and his left hand are going to mutate into some crazy boss that is going to be super tough to take out, right? When in reality, all you got to do is pull out your broken butterfly, shoot this dude in the eye once. Salazar's cocoon will then open and then you just pull out your rocket launcher and finish him off. It's kind of dumb. And the crazy thing is they literally give you a rocket launcher for free in the castle. And even if they didn't, a rocket launcher from the merchant is only 30,000 pesetas, which is really not that much to be able to one-shot a main boss in the Resident Evil 4 game. So yeah, this boss fight is definitely a letdown for me, considering the fact that Salazar appears in roughly 1/3 of the game. So coming in at number 4 we have Dr. Salvador. So we encountered Dr. Salvador pretty early on in the game while we were still looking for Ashley. Leon enters the village and immediately barricades himself in a house after seeing villagers chasing him. Among these villagers is Dr. Salvador. Now the question is, what makes Dr. Salvador such a simple boss? And the answer is quite simple. He has no range. The only weapon he bears is a chainsaw. So with that being said, if you were able to keep a safe distance away from him, you should have no problem with taking out Dr. Salvador. I say this, yet this man always finds a way to cut Leon's head off. Coming in at number 3 we have Lago, the large fish that swallowed Leon. Now I'd like to start off by saying that this is my own list, and to be honest, I really don't think Lago is that tough of a boss. He's one of those bosses that has a set pattern throughout the entire fight. So with that being said, if you're able to memorize his pattern, this boss fight will be a breeze. One thing in specific, whenever Lago goes underwater, you have to make sure you make a hard right or left. If not, you will be eaten alive. Another thing is this boss has a very simple moveset. Lago only has 2 major attacks, one being the attack I just explained, and the other is he goes under and you have to look around and find Lago and get at least 1 spear in him, and then he will go back under, which is very simple to do. So yeah, if you can memorize Lago's attack patterns, this will be one of the easiest boss fights in the game for you. Coming in at number 2 we have the Gyarador. Let me rephrase that. The first encounter with the Gyarador in Resident Evil 4. The other 2 encounters are awful and just make me wanna... So the first time we encounter these Gyaradors is pretty early on while Leon is exploring the castle. We have to pull a lever in the prison in order to get to the next part in the game, but of course the lever is right next to the Gyarador. Now the first thing I want to mention is these Gyaradors can't see, right? So literally all you have to do is just keep walking and they will not be able to find you. Something else is there is 2 bells in the prison, right? Which easily allows you to distract the Gyarador. So with that being said, these bells allow you to get some easy free shots off. The final thing I want to bring up is the Gyarador does not have that much health, so really all it takes is a few broken butterfly shots and this boss is done. Alright, coming in at number 1 we have Jack Krauser. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys think I'm insane for putting Jack at number 1, but I do have my reasons. Now for those who don't know, using the knife on Jack literally makes this boss fight a joke, and that is why he is at number 1. All you have to do is keep spamming R2 with your controller and this fool will not even touch you. Now using guns is a much different story. Using guns makes this boss fight so much harder than it has to be. He's just so fast, right? So every time you go to pull out your broken butterfly and shoot him, he just dodges it, right? So yeah guys, with that being said, for those who didn't know this, next time you run up Resident Evil 4 and you're fighting Krauser, make sure you use the knife. Alright guys, there you have it, the top 5 easiest bosses in Resident Evil 4. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope to see you guys on the next video. With that being said, I'll see you guys later.